I am seriously obsessed with 3 specific sales promotions that I'm running in my Poshmark closet that have helped me make tons of sales, and I can't wait to share them with you. So stay tuned for all 3 of them. Hi, I'm Rebecca the Reseller. I am a 6-figure reseller on Poshmark and lots of other platforms, and my channel is all about Poshmark selling tips and how to make more Poshmark sales with doing like the same, or even if you can, less work. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you will subscribe. Today's video is all about a specific type of promotion that I do. I call them everyday promotions. So if you're on my email list and you've seen me talk about it, or if you've been creeping in my closet, which is totally fine, you may have seen some of these promotions, or if you've just followed me on social media here on YouTube or on Instagram, you'll know I like everyday promotions. I don't think I made this up, but I might have made up calling them that because I need like a name for everything. So an everyday promotion, I do have a separate video about this as well, so I will link that. That's kind of like my introductory video to it. So check that video out if you don't know anything of what I'm talking about. Check that out first. But this video is about 3 specific ones that I thought would be good to highlight. So an everyday promotion, just real quick, it's not a sale that you start and stop. It's not a flash sale. It's not a name your price sale. It's an everyday promotion. It's a promotion to drive sales that you have in your closet every day. So probably the most common one is like a 5 for 25 sale. Like many people have had that, run that all the time, whatever. 5 for 25. Like it's that type of idea. It's something where you say, this is the promotion, these are the items that are included, and here's how you can, get this deal. And I have 3 specific ones that I wanted to share with you that are unique to me, maybe not, but they're ones that I use that have worked really well and might trigger you to either do the same thing, totally cool, or will trigger you to think of like, oh, well, if she does it that way, I could do it this way, and then that would work for you. So the first one is my 2 for 60 cashmere promotion. 2 for 60. So I sell a lot of cashmere. I buy a lot of cashmere. I buy boxes of cashmere sweaters. I love selling it. I've talked about it ad nauseum. So I love selling cashmere, and I realized that at one point I had bought so much off season that when it was coming up to the season, I'm like, okay, whatever doesn't really sell in the season, as it gets to the end of the season, I'm gonna add this promotion. And so I did. So it's 2 cashmere sweaters for $60. And basically, it allows me to jump in front of the customer when they're already looking at an item and say, hey, like if you like this kind of thing, you can get a really good deal if you buy 2 of them. And so the idea is not to sell the cashmere sweaters, but to sell more cashmere sweaters to the same person that was gonna buy one anyway. So some people do the 5 for 25 thing, and it's about getting people into their closet and stuff. This is not really for that. This is saying if you're gonna buy 1 cashmere sweater, hey, why don't you go see? I probably have 10 other sweaters that are the same size, that are also cashmere, and you can buy 2 of them. And now I'm gonna sell you 2 of them and basically double the sale to you for a good price. And so like right after I started this, I already had people bundling them. And so right now I've probably sold like maybe 5 bundles this way, some for 2, I think one was for 4. And so I ran this by creating a sign, a graphic, I do it in Canva, and I put that graphic as the second photo in the listing. So there's the photo of the sweater, then my sign, then all the other photos of the sweater. And then sometimes I mention it in the description too. Sometimes I don't, because if I change my mind about the promotion, I feel like it's a lot easier to go in and pull out the photo than it is to like delete stuff and change stuff in the description. So you can add it there too. You could even add it in the title, like 2/60 if you wanted to do that as well. And I might actually do that in the future. I haven't done it yet because it's worked, and so I didn't feel the need to go back and make yet another revision. But if you wanted to do everything all at once, you could add the photo in the listing as a photo, add 2 for whatever in the title, and then also add, copy and paste a line in the description as well. Again, the goal here is to sell more of the same thing to that person. And if you have a lot of the same types of stuff, like maybe you have a lot of jeans, or you have a lot of cashmere like I do, or you have a lot of scarves, or whatever it is, you can put them into these everyday promotions to help sell more to the person that was already looking to buy the one. and help get that order size up. So that's my 2 for $60 cashmere promotion, things grouped on being cashmere. The second one is my 3 for $35 and free shipping boutique jewelry promotion. This is probably my longest running promotion and one that has sold tons and tons of times. And I have tons of boutique jewelry. I buy them in bulk, wholesale, brand new. I brand them as On My Rack. That's the brand, that's my closet. And I have tons of jewelry SKUs. I love selling boutique items as well as thrifted items. If you don't know, I do have a course on how to teach you step-by-step how to set up a profitable Poshmark boutique. So that's linked down below. You can get it through my reseller resource guide or through my academy, or sign up through the email list and get your free Poshmark strategies checklist. Get the emails and you can find it there too. But the course is great because it helps you kind of go from zero to profitable Poshmark boutique. I've been doing this a while. I've sold over $35,000, in boutique items. So for me, one of the ways that I've driven sales is by selling more than one item to a person. And the 3 for $35 jewelry items works all the time because people don't want to pay shipping. So it's 3 for $35 with free shipping. All they have to do is bundle 3 jewelry items, and then I'll send them an offer for $35 and free shipping. And because my cost on boutique items, especially boutique jewelry items, can be, even when they're shipping from overseas, extremely low cost of goods, I can offer this kind of deal and make still really good profit, and I'm selling 3 items at once. And so I love that. I totally love selling boutique jewelry, and having the 3 for $35 with free shipping is good. The one thing I will say when you're doing these kinds of things is you want to think about your buy cost has to be similar for all these kinds of items, and then like the price point for all the items has to be kind of similar. So like my jewelry items, I have them all listed for $16. And so that's still a good deal at 3 for $35 with free shipping. That's a great deal for them. And I know based on my buy cost, I still make a good amount of profit. So I am happy to send them those 3 items. So that's been going for several years and a good one. The other one I wanted to point out is based on brand. And so this one might apply to you more because you might be somebody that sources a lot of the same brand. So number 3, this is my 2 for $50 Eileen Fisher pants and jeans promotions. So I love selling Eileen Fisher, and in my closet I have a gajillion pants and jeans right now because I was able to get them in bulk. So for me, this is one that I'm about to start. I actually am gonna do it probably this week. But I already had planned it out, and so I wanted to mention it in this video because I think this is the one that might most apply to you because it's based on brand. So I know for all my Eileen Fisher pieces, and again, I'm specifically noting pants and jeans. So if I have an Eileen Fisher coat, that's not gonna apply here because that's gonna be way too expensive. I don't wanna give that 2 for $50. But the pants and jeans, I know what my buy cost was. I know that even selling them 2 for $50, I'm still gonna make a good amount of profit. And like the cashmere promotion, I just wanna sell you an extra pair of pants. If you're already coming here for the size large Eileen Fisher pants I have, I wanna sell you 1 more. Or 3 more, ideally. So I think that if you sell a lot of Zara, if you sell a lot of Lululemon, if you sell a lot of Athleta or White House Black Market, it'll work for any brand as long as the buy cost is kind of similar and as long as the sell price is kind of similar. And then you can note within there, like it's on pants and jeans, or it's on this or that, or whatever it is. And so this one I'm getting started, and what I'm gonna do is test out that 2 for $50 in the title. I don't think I'm gonna change the description because I just hate dealing with that, but you totally can. And then I am gonna put the graphic. So I have to make the graphic. I'm gonna put 2 for $50 in the title, and I'm gonna keep an eye on my inventory and make sure that I have enough in the same sizes for it to make sense too. I think I do, because for the most part I have like medium, large, and extra large in Eileen Fisher. Those are usually the sizes I try to carry. So I think that offering them an everyday promotion to incentivize them to buy more of a thing that you have a lot of is a good way to go. And it's different than like a bundle discount. It's different than a sale because that person doesn't have to do anything. I'm telling them, bundle these 2 items, offer me 50, and that's acceptable. And I think it takes into consideration the fact that some buyers don't want to haggle with you. They don't want to insult you. They're timid. They're afraid. They don't know what to say or do. They're afraid you're not going to get back to them in time. And so this just gives them like that comfort level to be like, oh, she has the Eileen Fisher pants for 50, but if I buy 2 of them, I get 2 for 50. Yes, I'm going to do that. Like, why wouldn't I? She has it listed for 50. Why wouldn't I go and find 2 and get it for the same price? Like, it becomes like a no-brainer. I think that the 2 for 50, even though I haven't started it yet, I feel really confident that it's going to work based off of, and these aren't, the other 2 that I mentioned aren't even the only ones I've done. Those are just my 2 favorite and the 2 that have worked really well, but I've done tons of other ones and I have plans for more, so stay tuned. Always feel free to creep my closet on my rack and see what I'm up to, because I love trying out different strategies and ways to sell more. And these 3 everyday promotions are just some of the latest ones. But if you like trying out different sales strategies, I highly recommend going through your closet, seeing what you can kind of lump in together and create this. I do a lot of different sales generating strategies, and my goal is always to take the work that I'm already doing and how can I earn more sales from it. And if you're somebody that struggles with making sales in general or just having daily reliable sales, you may benefit from my Poshmark 30-day reboot. It is a course, it's self-paced, it's meant to be completed over 30 days, but of course you can do it at your own pace and have it take longer. And it's 30 separate tasks that you can do in your closet that I explain everything. It has a bunch of worksheets and downloads that you can use with it to get your Poshmark closet in tip-top shape, basically, like to go through and be like, these things, those were bad buys. These things, this is what I'm going to do to improve photos. These are the things I'm going to do to improve sourcing. Like, it takes you through every element of your closet and closet operations to help you improve every single bit of it, but it does it in manageable chunks. So if you are struggling to make daily reliable sales, I think the Poshmark 30-day reboot would be really helpful to you. It's one of my courses in my Rebecca the Reseller Academy, and I hope you will check it out, link down below. If you just want to get more tips and tricks from me, you can sign up for my free Poshmark strategies checklist that gets you on my email list, and I send out all kinds of good info every single week to you so that you have more tools in your toolbox to be a better Poshmark seller. And I just want you to succeed. I'm here for you. I look forward to hearing from you in the comments, and I hope you will like the video as well. I will see you in the next one. Bye.